morning everyone, I hope that you're all well. It is Saturday the 9th, yes, 9th of January, and I've just done very light makeup in that I have eyebrows, eyeliner and mascara on, so you can see my uneven skin tone. We love to see it. It is currently 10 to 9 and I need to leave because I need to go to the post office because I need to send off my driving license. And I don't really want to send that just normal postage. So I'm going to the post office now because it opens at 9 and I'm hoping I'll beat some queues. Yeah, Mario's at work and yeah, he's got a split shift today because it's pizza night. My plan for the day is to make some stitch markers ready for the shop update that I don't have anything ready for, and maybe going for a walk with my sister. If not, we're just going to play Animal Crossing. No, that's not it. Stardew Valley, because you can multiplayer Stardew Valley. So I think her and I might try and build a farm together, because I think that would be fun. As in, she'll be in her house, I'll be in my house, and yeah, we'll just chat on the phone. I have club stuff everywhere, as in the kitchen. It's just over there, and I'm gonna toot my own horn. I am. It's beautiful. So I'm going to the post office now, and then I'm gonna come back, empty the dishwasher, clean the kitchen, because I didn't clean up after dinner yesterday, because I couldn't be bothered. And then make some stitch markers. I have a list in my planner of requests that you have, so I need to go through those requests and work out the ones that I'm going to make today. But first, I'm sending off my driving license because I need to change the name and I need to change the address on it. There's something really nice about being out at this time, in that there's no one really around. It's just nice. The birds are singing, it's nice and quiet, I'm out of focus. There we go. But people still have their Christmas decorations up, which is weird, but at the same time, it is still Christmas apparently, according to my dad, until a weekend in February, which I believe is Whitsunday. Could be wrong, could be misremembering, but we've taken ours down. But it's still nice to see people keeping the festive spirit going. But yeah, the birdies are singing, it's very nice. Let's hope the queue for the post office isn't too long. So the church in town still has its nativity up, and it's a little unnerving. I'm glad I don't walk through here in the dark, because that will freak me out. It's photos. If it was painted I wouldn't think anything of it, but it's photos on wood. It's just a little bit weird, isn't it? A bit creepy. So I also nipped into Wilko's because I needed some post-it notes, which doesn't sound like an essential item until you need them. And I'm like, oh god, how do I have no post-it notes in the house? Well, I do now, and it was dead, so it's all good. Back home. Glad I did that. Finally. I don't know why it took so long for me to do, but hey. Post-it notes bought, driving license sent off. It means that if I want to buy alcohol now, I have to take my passport. Because apparently I still look under 25 to some people. Welcome to Cat Watch. I've kept an eye out for cats, and now I see one. They don't tend to emerge until around this time because that's when the sun hits the roof, and I'm guessing it warms up the black roof and makes it nice and warm for their tushies. So this is the brown tabby that's causing all the drama in the vlog I posted on Wednesday. Oh, sorry, my hand dipped. On Thursday, the black cat was up there then, the silver tabby was up there, they were just chilling. And then a big fluffy tortoiseshell rocked up and they were all just chilling. So it's this cat, this brown tabby, that seems to have an issue with all the other ones. I've cleaned down the sides. I mean, there's still some stuff on the side. That yogurt pot is our current butter dish. we reuse all of our pots and tubs, you know, trying to be conscientious. But it's now 10:15 So let's go make a cup of tea, shall we? So before I actually make any stitch markers, it's currently Saturday, please excuse the pile of stuff. Yeah, which means I need to plan next week. So I'm gonna do that now. I've essentially made myself a bullet journal for the first time, because how I was planning before was really working for me. So I've essentially made myself a bullet journal. I'm very new to it all, but let me just show you what I've done. So here we have what folks call a future log. I don't know. Oh, also I chipped my nails this morning, so I need to repaint them because now I'm just picking it off. This is my future log. So essentially anything that happens in the future that I haven't planned for yet can go in here. People's birthdays, yarn shows I'm doing, things like that. Also at the bottom, to keep track of my social medias, I'm posting how many Instagram followers and YouTube subscribers I have at the beginning of the month, just so I can keep track, see what's working, because I put it out there on the podcast that I was hoping to reach 100,000 subscribers in 2021. It's a bold goal, but we shall see. And then we have the other 6 months, obviously. And yeah, so then I have like what my month is and just trying to like lay it out. So clubs go live. I totally miscalculated how many squares I needed. So we have an extra row just for funsies. When the shop update is, and then when I need to post various videos, and then this is when, you know, I was trying to work out if I could record a vlog 3 times a week. Like, see if that's a possibility. Requests for the shop update that I have. And then we get into, actually, let's see if there's any personal information on here. No. So then we get into actually what is, oh, excuse my vitamin D tablets. Like the week. So we have, I've talked about this before, the weekly to-do list of what I needed to do. I've also done this. And like, and then I take them from here and put them into here. And yeah. And on today, I need to plan next week. So I'm just gonna plan for a bit. I hope that's okay. Turns out I didn't hit record, apparently, when writing the days. So, yeah, I probably won't actually plan anything in it. But having the basic structure drawn out really helps me. And I think this, I need to have a look. I think this week is meant to be a yarn dyeing week. Where are we? Here. Yeah. So I've got a yarn dyeing week here where I try and dye yarn for the shop update and try and get it done in a week, because then it can dry, and then I can dedicate these 2 weeks to stitch markers, because they take longer than dyeing yarn does, and it's more popular. Although saying that, yeah, it's pretty even split between what colorways you want, so, and what stitch markers you want. But yeah, they take longer, so such is life. So, exciting news. I may have bought a new base, yarn base for the shop, and it might be extremely fluffy. Yes. I have bought some mohair and silk yarn, which is really exciting. I'm only about a year late to the trend, no big deal. But yes. Also, I've applied to be a test knitter on Becky Sorensen's Prano Knits new cardigan pattern, which is stunning. And she's managed to get gauge with holding 3 strands of mohair together, so I might give that a whirl. Yeah, I'm really excited. It's a brioche cardigan, so essentially all you're going to see from me is brioche. But it did spur me on to knit more of my Telegram cardi yesterday, so I've almost finished a sleeve, the second sleeve, and then I got the button band to do, and that's it. Oh, I ordered some buttons yesterday. Hopefully they arrive soon so then I can show you them, but they're sparkly. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So my black fountain pen that I love so much hasn't quite been working right since I've changed the ink cartridge, and so I was trying to like get the ink to, you know, flow out. This is after I've washed my hands. I know it'll come off, it's not like the end of the world. I'm not heartbroken by it, and like I've washed my hands, it's not like it's going to come off onto anything, but how annoying. So I've gone through the list and I've written down the things that I hope to make today. I don't know if I'll get them all done because it's quite a lot. It doesn't look like quite a lot, I know. I struggle with this a lot myself. I always overestimate how much I can make, because on paper it never looks like much, but actually it is quite a lot. But yeah, I the other day made a brand new Toadstools design and a teacup design, which I'm very excited about. Final piece of procrastination in the form of cat watch before I actually do some work. The brown tabby is chilling. I don't know if you know that the silver tabby's there, but he doesn't seem bothered by it today. So that's cat watch update. I know you all care. Also, I totally just cleaned my fountain pen in a bit to try and make it work better. So got some of the ink off, took my nail varnish off. Nail varnish remover doesn't remove fountain pen ink, or is it Kaveco? Kaveco, it's a German brand of ink cartridge. I want to actually get pots of ink and a reusable cartridge because it would just be so much better and probably cheaper, but I just haven't got there yet. But yeah, okay, enough. Let's make some stitch markers. Hey folks, so I just watched RuPaul's Drag Race season 13 episode 2. Still don't agree with the choices it's making with this series, but you know, whatever, you do what you can during the time. I need to tick off that I've made 5 toadstools. So my sister and I aren't going for a walk anymore. We are going to instead build a farm on Stardew Valley together at 2 o'clock, which is in about quarter of an hour. I really wanted to get a bit more made by then, but apparently I'm very good at sitting and not doing a lot. This year is about being kind to myself and not working myself into the ground. I will make as many stitch markers as I can without burning myself out, because this is what I've done for the last few years I've had a business. I've got really burnt out. Sorry, I'm trying to pack my beads away. Oh, these tweezers are cool. They have like a little spade on the end, which makes scooping beads up very easy. But yeah, what I've done before in previous years is basically work myself into the ground with making stitch markers. And this year is about being kinder to myself and not doing that, because it's very easy to do that because, excuse me, you lovely lot like my stitch markers. So, and I don't want to disappoint anyone if they can't get them. So I try and make as many as I can. And also, I have a mortgage to pay for now, so, but I also need to be realistic with how many I can make in a day. So yeah, possibly means that price adjustments are coming, but hey, can't help it. I'm having a Zoom call this evening at about 8 o'clock, or at 8 o'clock, with some lovely Instagram knitting friends, which I'm very much looking forward to. Because yeah, I got a text from Mario saying, so it's pizza night at the bakery today, and I got a text from Mario saying, oh, I don't think I'll be home before pizza night, because he was meant to be working a split shift. So, oh well. It'll be nice to have some people to talk to. So, yes. Hey folks, so I played Sky Farm, Stardew Valley, for a couple of hours with my sister. We chatted on the phone whilst playing. It was a lot of fun. We have started up Goulash Farm. Annoyingly, I can't access the farm on my own. I can only do it when she's playing, which is fine. Such is life. But she can access it when I'm not online. But that's okay. It will give us a good reason to play together more. We managed to do a whole week. We had to start the game a couple of times. It took me a while to actually get going with it because I needed to set up the online game thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But then after we'd completed a week, I had to leave because I have stitch markers to make. And yeah, I'm doing a Zoom call with some Instagram knitty friends later, which should be good fun. And then yeah, hopefully it won't be a super late one for Mario, but we shall see. I mean, yeah. Oh, computer update about Mario's computer, because I know I've had a lot of questions asking about it. So it's a graphics card issue. The graphics card is broken, and the computer store can't seem to get any graphics cards, any of that type of graphics cards in, and they're really struggling to get hold of them at the minute. Probably partly due to Brexit, partly due to the new consoles that have come out. But yeah, so Mario might have to upgrade the graphics card, which is fine. But the only ones that they had in the shop were like £1,000. Mario's like, cool, so no, I'm not paying that much. So for the time being, they've put in a lesser graphics card. This was like 28th of December, we called them up about it. They've put in a lesser graphics card, and we've got the computer back because Mario was off for 10 days, and 10 days, I mean, he's got other games consoles. It's not like he wouldn't cope, but he's managed to play Cyberpunk for a bit, which is good. He's built up his guy to be like ultimate stealth, the kind of guy that can hack into security cameras and then hack into the people. If you don't play Cyberpunk, this will make no sense. Hack into the people and like shut them down that way instead of like fighting in person. But now he's got to a bit where he has to fight in person and he's super weak. He's like the wizard of a D&D campaign. But yeah, this fight you have to do in person, and it's just frustrating. So he might have to go back a bit, and yeah. But luckily he's got lots of different save points, so he can go back. I haven't tried The Sims on it because I don't know, I just haven't. I've really enjoyed knitting recently, but yeah, I haven't played The Sims on it. But I know a lot of people were asking about a computer update for Mario, so that is the computer update for those of you who care. I am currently beading some navy blue mittens because it was specifically asked, because it's someone's birthday. I've completely forgotten your Instagram username, I'm terribly sorry. Someone's birthday shortly before the shop update, and navy blue mittens were requested. So navy blue mittens I am making. See if we can get this to focus. There we go. Pretty cute. And yeah, I might make some more mushrooms later on in the week. I'm not going to do it today. We shall see. It might be a case of if they go, they go. But I might try and make a few more because the feedback has been a little overwhelming. So that's exciting. I'm sending off the Yarn and Stitch Marker Clubs early next week. I'm hoping to package them up on Monday. Have we messed this up? I may have messed this up. I have. I've picked up one too many beads. Peeps. Oh no, I'll just start. It will just be the other side. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Boop. Yes, I'll hopefully package them up Monday and then have them collected on Tuesday. Tomorrow we've got Dungeons and Dragons, which is very exciting. I know you're watching this on Monday. It is still Saturday. Yes, tomorrow we're playing Dungeons and Dragons, which I'm very much looking forward to. Should be a good time. I think also Mary wants to sort of get up and go for a walk early. We did it on Thursday. We went to the place that I went for a walk on Tuesday, which I showed in Wednesday's vlog. How confusing. And it wasn't muddy because it was frosty, which was perfect. It looked like a really beautiful winter wonderland. So if it's frosty tomorrow morning, I might bring the camera along and just film a little bit tomorrow as well. But I don't want my vlogs end up being too long because I just sit and ramble because I don't have anyone to talk to all day. That's not true. I spoke to my sister on the phone for 2 hours, but I don't have anyone to talk to all day. So yeah, I end up having you as my conversation, which is lovely, and I love having you as my conversation, but it's a little one-sided. So if you want to answer anything that I say, feel free to leave it in the comments down below, because then it's like a delayed response. The vloggy check-in, as people have called it, instead of the daily check-in, the vloggy check-in. I really like it. How are you all getting on with the lockdown sockdown, Cal? For those of you who are unaware, on Tuesday I decided to spontaneously start the lockdown sockdown cal, whereby you knit a pair of socks during lockdown. These socks can be whips. They can be almost finished. I technically finished these without the ends being woven in. All I needed to do was add the heel. And now the sock is complete. Contribution to the lockdown sockdown cal. It's very informal. It's just something to do other than doom scrolling on your phone, basically. It's to get your head out of your phone and focus on something that will keep your feet warm. The lockdown sockdown cal. If you'd like to join in the fun, please do. Just use the hashtag on Instagram, hashtag lockdown sockdown cal, to join the fun. I don't know if that's how I'm going to pick winners, because I don't think Instagram allows you to draw winners from a hashtag anymore. I might have to do a Google Docs form, but that's late. We'll sort that later on. As for right now, we'll stick with the hashtag and we'll keep the community spirit going, because that's why I wanted to do the hashtag, bring people together. And yeah, you can follow hashtags on Instagram for those of you who don't know. Just click on the hashtag and then click follow at the top. Then you can see everyone who's participating, and you might find some new people to follow and some new friends. So get chatting to each other. There are some really beautiful socks being made. I love it. Baby socks are fine. Grown-up socks are fine. Long socks, short socks, whatever. It's all welcomed. I have cast on my lockdown sockdown socks. I realise I haven't talked about these. So this is a gift knit. So the cuff of the sock is a 1x1 rib in the DM's wife colourway. and it's very nice. On my merino sock base, which is 85% superwater merino, 15% nylon, and then the body of the sock is beehive yarns, and it's If I Want Exposure I'll Get My Tits Out colorway, which was a charity campaign that Countess Ablaze did a few years ago now. And I'm knitting this in 2x1 rib, and it's a 60 stitch sock on 2.5mm needles, and yeah, it's really pretty. I don't know if I'll do the cuff in the do the heel in the same colour as the cuff, but the toe will be. I don't have a whole lot of this. I know it looks like I do, but I don't have a whole lot of this. I had 19 grams because I've used it to knit a unicorn, and I've used it in my Studio 54 shawl, which is a pattern by Yarn Cafe Creations. And yeah, I knit almost a full body of a jumper in 3 skeins from the Tits Out Collective, and then I realised I hated it, so ripped it out, and yeah, so now I'm knitting a pair of socks out of one of them. It's going to be a gift knit. So I like a ribbed sock for a gift knit because it's got a bit more give to it, and yeah, so that is what my lockdown sock down sock is, for those who are curious. Yeah. So I was just in the midst of the Zoom chat when my internet decided to cut out, so I guess that's the end of the Zoom chat. I've tried restarting it, but now I've just switched it off for a little bit and hope that when I switch it back on it will work at some point. But how frustrating. How annoying. It's nice to chat to some people. But I am just going to round off this vlog here because I've started bead weaving again, and I feel like this vlog is going to be very long. Very long. So, Mary is still not home. He probably won't be home until like 9:30ish. Hopefully with a pizza for me in tow. And yeah. So thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Share this video with anyone that you think would be interested in a video like this. I don't know if anyone would. But yeah, feel free to subscribe, turn those notifications on if you'd like to. Please leave me a comment down below, let me know what you've been up to this past weekend since I last saw you. The vloggy update, we love to see it. I love that some of you called it the vloggy update, it's really great. If you would like to follow me on social media, please feel free. Links, as always, can be found in the description box below, along with any other information that I think you might need, like my BIRD&BLEND discount code and a link to my coffee account. If you want to chuck a couple of quid my way, it's always welcome. Feel free to watch the podcast I uploaded on Friday to see what I've been knitting. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Blech, I forgot how to speak. Thank you so much for watching. I have really loved spending the day with you today. It's been a really nice, chilled out, fun day. I'm playing Sky Farm in the middle of it, Stardew Valley. Was fab. But hopefully I can get the internet working again. Oh god. But with all that being said, thank you so much for watching, even though I've said that like 10 times. And I will see you again in my next video, which all being well, should be Wednesday. Hopefully Wednesday. So subscribe for more of these. See you then. Bye.